You will receive an overview about hurricanes, showing what they are and the hazards they present. Also, you will learn more about local hurricane history and what to do should a hurricane threaten New Jersey. Hurricanes are powerful tropical cyclones with winds stronger than 74 miles per hour. They can cause heavy rain, powerful waves, and even tornadoes. These systems generally occur from June through November in the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. Hurricanes initially develop from mid-level atmospheric disturbances. Weak winds above the disturbance and very warm water can result in the organization and development of the disturbance into a tropical cyclone. The organization occurs as moisture is drawn up from the ocean or other water source, forming clouds and rain bands around the center. As the development occurs, pressure lowers around the center and wind increases. The very center of a hurricane is called the eye. It is usually clear in the eye of a hurricane with calm wind. This image is of Hurricane Katrina, which formed in the Gulf of Mexico back in 2005. Katrina later moved into Louisiana, devastating the New Orleans area. Meteorologists use different tools to observe and forecast tropical systems. These tools are vital in helping you prepare. Satellites, aircraft, buoys, radars, ground observations, and radiosondes are all used to observe the atmosphere above us. A radiosonde is a group of weather instruments which are attached to a weather balloon. There are four main threats from hurricanes: storm surge, inland flooding, winds, and tornadoes. Storm surge is the deadliest threat from any hurricane and is caused by low pressure and strong winds, which push a wall of water directed toward shore. The storm surge reached 27 feet with Hurricane Katrina back in 2005 and 9 feet at Sandy Hook, New Jersey during Sandy in 2012. Here is a map of the storm surge from Sandy, which made landfall here in Atlantic County. The highest surge is northeast of the center.
This is a graphic that shows the total tide, which includes the astronomical and storm surge. Before the gauge malfunctioned at Sandy Hook, the estimated peak tidal height was 14.4 feet.
Inland flooding is another cause of deaths in hurricanes. A large number of people get stuck in cars and washed away due to floodwaters. 6 inches of water can knock someone off their feet, while 1 foot of water can sweep a car away, and 2 feet can wash away even the biggest trucks. Strong winds are another dangerous aspect of hurricanes. Strong winds cause damage to homes, especially mobile homes, can cause major damage to roofs, and result in flying debris. The fourth hazard from hurricanes is tornadoes, which can occur far from the center, in the outer rain bands, most commonly on the northeastern side of the storm. The Saffir-Simpson scale is used to measure the wind in hurricanes. It is a 5-point scale, with Category 1 being the weakest and Category 5 being the strongest. If you think New Jersey has never been impacted by tropical cyclones, think again. Since 1850, as this graphic illustrates, there have been 37 storms that have come within 50 miles of Atlantic City. The 2 most recent storms to impact the area were Sandy in 2012 and Irene in 2011. How do we prepare ourselves for a hurricane? First, we need to know the definition of a hurricane watch and warning. A hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible within the next 48 hours. A hurricane warning means hurricane conditions can be expected within the next 36 hours. Another important step is to make a family action plan. If you have to take action, the plan should include knowing your local evacuation route. This includes what you would do with hard-to-move items such as campers and RVs. Have a plan for your pets and know where hotels and shelters are. Also, make sure family members with special needs are cared for. The news shows a hurricane in the Atlantic getting closer and closer. Finally, a hurricane watch is issued, making hurricane conditions possible in 2 days. What should you do? It is recommended you and your family listen to NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards, get the latest information from the Mount Holly National Weather Service Forecast Office webpage at www.weather.gov/phi, the National Hurricane Center website at www.nhc.noaa.gov, the Twitter and Facebook accounts for both the National Weather Service in Mount Holly and the National Hurricane Center, along with local television news. Make sure to stock up on non-perishable food items and have an adequate supply of bottled water, gasoline, cash, and batteries in case of a power outage when these items would be needed most. Bring lightweight objects inside, such as outdoor furniture, which could become airborne in strong winds. The hurricane watch has been upgraded to a hurricane warning, meaning it's time to take action. Leave if you are told to evacuate, particularly if you live in a mobile home. You should avoid being in a car when the storm strikes. Make sure to allow plenty of time to get to a safe location. Take all supplies needed with you, such as a first aid kit, medications, blankets, and necessary documents, including identification. If you choose to stay, turn off propane tanks, unplug small appliances, have plenty of batteries, and fill your bathtub with water.